It's time to confront the President. Already? Wow. That's not good. It already hit level 3. This is not good. What's going on? Something quite catastrophic right now, let's put it that way. The Incredible Machine's power has hit level 3. Its effect is even spreading to Pokémon in the Haruba Desert and higher valley. I'm getting a flood of reports of Pokémon going out of control all over Almia. Please let me go to the operation site. I want to help our top rangers. No, I forbid that. Operators must remain here to gather information and inform the rangers. That's an extremely important role in Operation Brighton. Altru Tower isn't the only operation site. Linda, things will be fine. You must have faith in our 4 young top rangers. Speaking of top rangers, we still haven't heard what's happened to Keith. Oh man, that must be the big old shadow crystal there. Ah, welcome. Well, I'll be. I seem to be all out of business cards. How careless of me. No matter. I am Blake Hall, the president of Altru Inc. From what I've been hearing, this commotion, I understand that it's named Operation Brighton. Brighton, that's my father's name. Though a coincidence, I will consider it a family honour. Oh, that wheeler. It's also quite an honour to see someone go through so much to see me. Unfortunately for you, you arrived, shall we say, a smidgen too late. Us holding you up did something good after all. Yes, I would say it's been only minutes since the Incredible Machine attained full power. But now, its reach extends to the Almia region in its entirety. This brings all the Pokémon in Almia under my full and complete control. They are all mine to do my bidding, and my bidding alone. I can have them excavating and mining. I can use them as cargo transport. Pokémon can be used individually to make electricity. Or those that make heat or push great volumes of water can be used to power major electrical plants. Or, consider if you will, a time of crisis. What if we were threatened by outsiders? In such times, it would be hard to argue against using Pokémon as soldiers. Good grief. Yes, this is the dream energy machine that is fueled by Pokémon. Wouldn't you agree that description is a fitting one? Mr. Hall, sir, Mr. Hall! If I may say so, sir, your wise words are but sadly wasted on this uncouth child. Perhaps a light meal will prompt it to leave us be. Listen, child. Let dear old Wheeler here give you a light snack for my own satisfaction, really. Now, what shall it be? A knuckle sandwich? Or a judo chop suey? Or... Why don't you become my friend's snack instead? Oh. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious, Wheeler? Or is it just to try and make me confident and not concentrate? Oh, how very, very odd. But not to worry, let me catch my breath and say hello to another friend, another Bidoof to take its place. Enough of that. Ah, Mr. Hall, I see indeed. You wish to toy with the child yourself. out, you should feel privileged. This time your downfall is assured. Quiet, Wheeler. Don't talk anymore. As much as I don't really like what Blake Hall's doing, I kind of agree with him on that for a Wheeler to shut up because he is a bit annoying. What is the idea of bringing out Bidoof at a point in the proceedings? This isn't Ranger School. By the way, Ranger, I'm sorry, Jono, wasn't it? Jono, you don't seem to realise the power of the incredible machine. You fail to grasp the enormity of what it represents. Perhaps it's too much for anyone to truly understand. But everyone will come to accept it when the new dawn arrives. Very soon now, the date will change. Altru will celebrate its new birth. Let me give you a slight taste of what you can expect. Perhaps I should summon a Pokémon that is worthy of this occasion. A Pokémon that is worthy of ushering in a new age of darkness. That said, that Pokémon... No, not it. Not now. Ah, but this is absolutely wonderful. From here, I have my choice of Pokémon. They are all available for me to summon. Whether they be in herds or alone, they are mine to control as I desire. Gigaremo? Miniremo? No longer necessary. Ah, there, a Pokémon perfect for you. I spotted it in the Haruba Desert. No way. Is he going to summon a Pokémon all the way from the Haruba Desert? He certainly is. Not going to lie, that is some power this incredible machine has. The development of this enormous machine took exceptional cost and effort. The project only took off when we placed Kincaid as a teacher in the Ranger School. He succeeded in recruiting a genius who appears maybe once in a century. That'll be poor Isaac. And there it is. Ah, here we are, the Pokémon from the Haruba Desert. The incredible machine lets me summon any Pokémon I choose, you see. Let me introduce you to my Dusknoir. Dusknoir. There we go. Dusknoir. This ranger has come to join in our celebrations. Give our guests a demonstration of our gratitude. Okay, so... you're just going to unleash a Dusknoir on me. Let's see how well this goes. Well, first of all, let's just get some quick loops in and see what kind of attacks it does. Just bog standard kind of ghost attack there. Next up, Purple Flame. Okay. All looks fairly normal right now. Wow, that Purple Flame actually ran out at the right time. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. Oh, okay, that's fine. A nice loop there. I think the key is to just get some quick loops, especially with this phase right now. Ooh, I didn't quite close the gap there, but it's fine. Ooh, okay, managed to get two partially charged loops on it, so that's fine. Thankfully, you don't move too quickly, so you actually make... this isn't actually the hardest capture I've had yet. Okay, keep my distance there. I've almost caught you. Whoops, that was me. Oh dear, I'm being a bit careless there. Okay, we're almost there. Ooh, that was close. I think it took some major damage there. Oh, right, there we go. Dusknoir has caught. I gotta say, you definitely weren't the most powerful encounter I've had. There we go. Leveled up the styler once again. Power increased by 5. Energy by 2 this time. I approve of that. What do you think of that, then, Blake? Quite impressive. You've surpassed your reputation. But don't get too full of yourself. You're sorely mistaken if you think you've won. Oh, I had a feeling there'll be more to this. Don't you understand? I've already won. So long as I have the incredible machine, I can keep summoning Pokemon whenever and from wherever I choose. I can summon as many as I wish. It's physically impossible for me to lose. Do you understand now? Well, I'd say you're very much wrong on that, Blake. What? What was that yellow flash just now? You! What are you hiding from me? Oh, this must be the yellow gem. It can't be! The yellow gem? We are meaning to reporting earlier, but we three failing at protecting it. Not thinking that you will forgiving us, but sir, boss, you having that Pokemon already, so okay, I am hoping. You blundering oaf! It was crucial that the three gems be kept apart from each other. All we needed was to retain one of them, just one. If we keep even one, the Shadow Crystal can't be harmed. Did you not understand that? You incompetent! Failed to protect the yellow gem or the barrier. And now you expect that Pokemon to cover for your repeated mistakes? This takes some nerve. You don't even have the courage or the wits to run like the other two. Yes, you do have a lot of nerve to show your face when you failed yet again. But I'm staying here because I'm so worrying about you, boss. Silence! Save your worthless concerns. I have no need for underlings now. With the incredible machine, all Almia's Pokemon are my servants. Not a chance! I agree with whoever said that. Question is, who said that? Sven and Wendy. But where the hell's Keith? Hall! We can hear your raving even up here. Jono, get ready. We'll put the finishing touches on Operation Brighton. The three gems have to be brought close to the Shadow Crystal. Jono, get your yellow gem as close as possible to it. Well, I'll give it my best shot. This is it, folks. Staraptor, we are going in. You think that's clever, Rangers? You leave me no choice. That Pokemon will be unleashed. Midnight, oh dear, midnight has arrived. On Altru's day of birth, let your presence be shown in all its dark glory. Now, awaken from the darkness. Rise, my Darkrai. Darkrai? Oh boy, this is not going to be good. Whoa, those Gigarimo units are blowing up. A Pokemon that stores the energy of darkness within its body. That is Darkrai. It is the most beloved of all my Pokemon. God, that wheeler just cannot shut up, can he? God, there it is, Darkrai itself. Go on, Darkrai. Invite this hero-fixated child to your world of darkness. Well, that's not going to happen, Blake. Even if I do seem to be in a slight bit of bother right now. Ranger, go into the world of darkness. Jono! Oh wow, it's Keith! He's okay! Phew! I made it back in time. Wow, I don't know what happened to you, Keith, but boy, am I glad to see you here. That attack sent me flying to the VM Forest Lookout Ridge. The guy with the snack cart and his mom had to wake me up. Whoops, I can leave that part of the story until this is all done. Yeah, we've got more important things to do right now, but I'm just glad you're safe, and thanks for rescuing me. Hey, I got here late, but I'll make up for it now with our all-out effort. Jono, let me have the yellow gem. With pleasure, Keith. I'll join with Sven and Wendy now. Go for it, dude. Let's be safe, both of us. Good luck, Keith. Blasted Rangers! I'll make you regret ever having taken up arms against me. The Incredible Machine actually has another level of power beyond level 3. The Forbidden level. Level Dark. Yikes! Mr. President, sir! Not that, you mustn't do that! You said it yourself, there's no telling what level Dark will bring about. Boss! Even me, I am not following you anymore. No more, I cannot. Oh dear. This is it. Level Dark. The forbidden power known only to the infinity that is darkness. My Darkrai, your age has arrived. But there is a job you must first complete. Swat down the annoying pests flying overhead. God, I hope those guys are okay. Oh, what's going on with you, Wheeler? Mr. President, help! Darkrai? What is the meaning of this? Stop it! Stop it at once! Oh dear. Mr. President! Oh dear, I'm guessing that wasn't supposed to happen, Blake. Whoa, okay. Mr. Wheeler, no more! I no want this! I'm going home to the country! Oh well. Heath, wait! Stay! I can make it the next president! Don't go! I don't think that's gonna convince him to come back. Oh, hello. Now it's gonna consume Blake? What are you doing? The ranger is that way! Stop this, Darkrai! Stop! Don't pull me into the darkness! Oh dear. Well, I'm guessing that's not quite what Blake had in mind. Ranger, save me! Well then, that's, as far as plans goes, that definitely did not go as well as Blake hoped. Darkness spreading around the tower. I can't see the shadow crystal anymore. Darkrai, Jono and everyone else are in that darkness. Jono, can you hear me? What's happening down there? Not a whole lot, just Darkrai consuming 2 people into the darkness, that's all. It sure is very dark in here. Well, there's only one thing to do this. There's only one thing we can do now. We're gonna have to somehow... capture Darkrai, I'm guessing. Well, we can only try. Let's go! Okay, Darkrai. You're mine. The enraged Darkrai attacked. Although there seems to be a problem. We're looping it, but it's not having an effect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the hit points there. As you can see, looping it, it's doing absolutely nothing. What are we gonna do now? We cannot capture Darkrai. The Darkrai has closed up its mind. So whatever that tower has done, it's actually not letting me capture Darkrai. It's gathered darkness here. Visibility is down to 0. Is that Darkrai defending the Shadow Crystal? We can't get close to the Shadow Crystal like this. Our Staraptor are getting tired. Is Jono alright? I want to help, but I can't. Darn it! Is the operation a failure? Whoa, okay. Hey, the gems started shining. This is the same as those pendants. It's as if the light is searching for something. And sure enough, it's circling around me. They are reacting with Jono's styler. This must have something to do with my recent upgrade. The lovely Vatonage styler. The light from the 3 coloured gems poured into Jono's styler. The 3 tiny shards from the pendant in the styler became infused with power. So with that being the case, maybe we'll try capturing Darkrai again and see whether we can do it this time. Okay, Darkrai capture attempt 2. The enraged Darkrai attacked. Oh yes, it's working. It is working. Okay, just do some very quick loops. I think for the time being. Charge up again. Nice. Okay, not too bad. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, quick fire attack there. Okay, so it looks like you have a slight variation on that particular attack. Oh wow! Oh, I was gonna say, what hit me? That must have been one of the. Must have been one of those weird lobs there. Oh, caught me off guard with the quick fire there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that did not get me. Okay, some quick loops there. More quick loops. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh, here comes the big attack. Oh my, that's a sight I don't want to see. But we are still getting some good looping here. Oh, that thing wasn't in the way. I would have got some pretty good. I've got some pretty good looping. Oh dear. I see what it's doing. It's raining down things. It's fine. I do have 2 Magnetons, so I'm not too worried right now. Just gotta take my time. Whoops. Let's see if I can get away with. Oh, okay. Still managed to get a loop there. Oops. Oh, so close. Come on, Darkrai. Oh, there we go. Is this it? Is this it? Darkrai. It sends gust of dark wind and lets loose dark pulses to attack. Not bad, I'll take an A ranking. Is that it? The darkness is lifting. We can get close to the Shadow Crystal. Operation Brighten is on again. Hell yeah, it is. There goes Sven, Wendy, and Keith with the 3 gems. Let's just hope this is a success. It's certainly having an effect on that giant Shadow Crystal. Oh hey, it's Blake and Wheeler. It's so bright. I'm alive? Mr. President, you saved me. You saved this wretched Wheeler. Where am I? Am I alive or have I... Altru, yes, this is Altru. I was caught up in a terrible nightmare. Ah, you've finally awoken from your nightmare, it seems. Is that not so, Blake Hall? What you just experienced isn't the only nightmare you saw. You've only now awoken from the nightmare you lived for so many years. I have something here that I must return to you. It's Brighton Hall's diary. That's right, your father's diary. We managed to restore it. If you allow me, may I read some of it aloud? Go ahead, Hastings. Very well. X month, XX day. The oil reserve is down to half that of last year. I fear for the future of Almia. Today, several mysterious black stones were unearthed from the drilling site. They were unlike anything I have ever seen. They shone with a dark, alluring light. I felt something stir in my heart in response to its fascinating darkness. The next page is roughly 6 months later. X month, XX day. Finally, we discovered a gigantic specimen of the Dark Shard, the Shadow Crystal. However, it is guarded by a Pokémon that is like darkness itself. Though we can see the Shadow Crystal, the Pokémon keeps us at bay. We have no choice but to make do with the small dark shards we can collect. They will allow us to continue with our studies on dream energy sources. Today also happened to be my only child Wyatt Hall's 13th birthday. But because I have become so enthralled with studying the crystal, it slipped my mind. I feel bad for having done my son Wyatt wrong. Who is this child? This is an entry exactly 1 year later. X month, XX day. Today my only son reached his 14th birthday. Over my wife's protestations, I changed my son's name from Wyatt to Blake. We, my son and I, held a ceremony near the Shadow Crystal for changing his name. We dedicated my son, who will lead Altru Inc. to the Shadow Crystal. In return, let the Shadow Crystal's incomparable power flow to my son. May the Shadow Crystal and Blake lead Altru to glory. This entry comes roughly 2 years after Blake's renaming, okay? It's not even dated anymore. I realise now I made a terrible and terrifying mistake. The Shadow Crystal over thousands of years absorbed negative feelings. It took in the darkness from the hearts of people and stored it as energy. My only son Blake has become trapped in its infinite darkness. My own son, who drove me from Altru Inc. to become its youngest president. Blake Hall, no, Wyatt Hall, my son, I promise, I will save you. For the rest of my years, I will do everything I can to free you. The diary ended with that entry. Of course, it also contained a wealth of information on other matters. For example, it describes the secret of the red, blue and yellow gems. It also covered the ancient legends of Almia in great detail. While we failed to decipher the whole thing, the diary was extremely important. After all, it made Operation Brighton possible. As to the 3 coloured gems, you heard about them from your father, didn't you? Isn't that correct, President Wyatt Hall? My real name. Just as you said, my father told me the secret of the 3 gems. But by then, I was already enthralled by the Shadow Crystal. All I could think of was how to remove the Darkrai guarding the Shadow Crystal. You see, I founded Team Dim Sum to collect the small dark shards. But that approach was simply insufficient. The Rangers managed to gather the 3 gems that eluded my father. Those 3 gems awakened me from my long nightmare. Operation Brighton. My father finally got his wish to save me today. You must make amends for your criminal past. When things settle down, you're due for some questioning. Escorts have arrived from the Union and are waiting in front of the Altru building. Can you walk out on your own? You're not trussing me up? You allow me to walk out of here on my own to meet the escorts? Thank you. I am grateful for your kindness. Jono! We've rescued Isaac from captivity. Don't worry about him. Ah, good. Not gonna lie, I actually completely forgot he was trapped. I'm sorry, Isaac. I know you were a big help, but I completely forgot he was trapped behind that electrified fence. But boy, without his cooperation, I doubt the operation would have succeeded. Yeah, I think there's no denying the fact that without Isaac, I don't think we would have been successful with this. And hey, there's Keith, Sven and Wendy, Rangers, and all the Union staff, including the operators, researchers and all others. Isaac and all the people who provided us with information. All of you who love Pokemon, you made this victory possible. Your intelligence, courage and passion solved the biggest crisis in Almia's history. Truly, you've all gone far beyond the call of duty. The day has been transformed from Altru's birthday to one of celebration for all Almia. Let me finish with my usual words spoken in the best of spirits. That's it for Operation Brighton. Mission clear. No doubt about it, that was definitely the toughest mission in the game. Incidentally, you 3, you don't seem to have the 3 gems. What became of them? They're still there. Look at that, the Shadow Crystal is completely transparent. Pretty much. Look, they don't look like they're suffering anymore. Their Pokemon are returning to their usual selves. That's right, their tower has been shut down and peace is slowly coming back to the Almia region. And all's well. Oh, look, the dark cloud over the tower has cleared. Oh yeah, so it has. What a gorgeous dawn. So this is where Keith ended up landing after he flew off the tower. Yep, even the Pokemon in the far corners of Almia are starting to calm down. Everything's okay there, Mrs. Winter. Even the Pokemon in Boil Volcano are starting to snap out of their hypnosis, I suppose you could say. And there they go, back into the desert. Oh, check it out! It's the Go Rock Quads! A good old concert in the park. Woo! Yeah, the Go Rock Quads rule! They're perfect for this hot and sunny Almia's new Memorial Day. Barlow, thanks for rescuing me. The way you shouted target clear and punched out the beam generator, I thought Barlow would use his trademark target clear. Its simplicity made it cool. My big brother says he's taking a holiday today. He said he would play with me all day. And you know what? I think that's for the best. Take some time off, Isaac. Uh-oh, Barlow sprung a leak. In spite of his looks, he's famous around the Union for crying easily. Is that so? Hey Jono, do you remember the day we met? When the Bidoof got away from Janice and ran loose in the schoolyard? Ah yes, who could forget those good old school days. That time I beat you in how many Bidoof we rounded up. Ever since then though, you were the one having to bail me out. That's what makes me glad I got to help keep you from that darkness. And boy oh boy, I appreciate that, Keith. It's like I finally got to pay you back just a little for all the help you've given me. People give help and are helped. That goes for Pokemon too. Everyone lives by helping each other. Don't think of it as what you owe others or what you are owed. By the way, this song about how the King of Almia fell into the embrace of darkness, and how the three princes in blue, red and yellow drew together. It's just like this storybook my grandma used to read me when I was a kid. Jono, you look ready to fall asleep. I know you've pulled an all-nighter, but I've got a mission for you. I'll only say this once, so listen good. You ready for this? Okay. Go back home to Chicol Village and show your family you're doing well. And show them the world's one and only Vatonage Styler. This is your final mission from me. Okay then. That's a mission I will gladly accept. I'm getting some sort of hero's welcome and I'm not even in my home village yet. Home sweet home. Welcome home, big brother! They say you saved the day! Hans, the newspaper reporter, came and told us. Oh, Hans, how's he doing? Is he still forgetting his pen? He called you a hero who saved Almia and Pokemon. That is so awesome. I knew that you'd come home this morning. It's a mother's intuition. That's why I prepared breakfast for you two. You didn't sleep a wink last night, did you? After you eat, go upstairs and have a nice long nap in your plush bed. Jono. Welcome home. You never gave up in spite of all the adversity you faced. I'm so proud of you. Come in. Mom's made us some vegetable stew. Let's all dig in. Home sweet home. But I'm back home knowing that we've really saved Almia from a huge catastrophe. And hey, it's Darkrai. And there we go, that is the end of the main story of Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. And I gotta be honest, it's taken a little bit longer than I thought to actually play through the game. Definitely took longer to get through compared to the first Ranger game. But yeah, you know, thinking about it now, I'm really glad that I did this Let's Play, because it's been a few years to say the least that I last played Shadows of Almia. I can't remember where the game was first release, but that was pretty much the last time I properly played this game, so been a good few years since I last played this game, and it definitely showed at some points. Definitely some horrible fails in some of those captures, but on the whole, it was nice to play through it again. And I gotta say, even though this game was fun, my opinion has sort of changed, because before I started my Let's Play of the first two Ranger games, I said that Shadows of Almia was my favourite game of the two. To be honest, now I actually think the first game is the favourite. But probably not by much, but I ended up enjoying my Let's Play of the first Ranger game a lot more than I thought I would, so that's probably why my thoughts of the two games has changed a bit. But on the whole, still a very fun game to play through, Shadows of Almia. However, we may have done with the main story, but there's still a lot of things we can do. There's still a few quests that we gotta do, some more endgame stuff that we could do, plus we're actually not at the top rank yet, so we've still got that to do. And maybe there's a few other little random things that need to be done, so hopefully I will be back very soon with some more Shadows of Almia and complete the last remaining quests and a few other things. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, as it shows your support and it also helps out my channel. And hopefully more Shadows of Almia will come very soon, some more quests to be done and other things. So once again, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.